Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us at 7. I'm Tracey McCain.
And I'm Nuclo. You're watching Eyewitness News here on the Wax. We appreciate that. Let's start with your first alert forecast. We'll say hello to meteorologist Jill Gilardi for the details. Hey, good morning, Jill.
Good morning. Welcome back, Tracey.
Thank you. Great to see this color combo.
Yeah, I realize we're matching the first alert colors. Yes, very. Always on point there. But yes, we've issued a first alert weather day for Thursday. This go around, it's not for fire weather danger, it's for rain. Certainly there are going to be some impacts to travel with the rain, but we need it, so we're welcoming that portion. It's going to be breezy as well, and there could even be a few little first snowflakes of the year mixing in across the northwest hills, heading into late Thursday into Friday. That is not really a big deal by any means. We'll keep you updated on that. Of course, you hear the four-letter word and it's like, what? But it's going to be helping the drought situation. There could also be some coastal flooding, but we'll get closer to that date and keep you updated. Elevated fire weather concerns once again today. The wind gusts right now not too bad, 23 in Groton. Otherwise, kind of just sustained in that 5 to 10 mile per hour range coming in from the northwest. Temperatures right now hanging out in the upper 30s and 40s, so above average already for this time of year. And for the kiddos heading out the bus stop, they'll need the jacket throughout the day, but the sunshine and highs near 60 degrees will feel nice once again. So we'll talk more about our rain chances coming up a little bit later. Now let's get an update on traffic with Caitlin. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Jill. Good morning, everyone. 7:02 here on the Wax. If you're just waking up with us, just joining us, we do appreciate that. I am following a first alert here in Southbury, 84 eastbound. The exit 16 off ramp remains blocked off here this morning due to an earlier crash that they're still working to clean up. Now, we heard from state police. Thankfully, no injuries were reported. However, that could slow you down just a tad if you do typically take exit 16. To hop off of 84, you'll have to go the previous exit or the following exit. Just heads up on that. All right, live look outside across the rest of the state here this morning. Typical delays as you're moving in towards the capital city region here in 91. That's north and southbound lane. You can see that brief delay as traffic is merging onto 84. This is a live look at 84. Sun glare could be a real issue for that early morning commute. Grab the sunglasses. Live again in Waterbury and Middletown along Route 9. Things actually doing fairly well through that spot as they are here in Meriden, 691 east and westbound. That daytime construction picks up between about 8:30 and 9 o'clock. And here's a look at your drive times. I'm Caitlin Francis with your Connecticut Chevy First Alert traffic report driven by your Connecticut Chevy dealers.
All right, Caitlin, we are tracking a major developing story right now from the First Alert Desk. Just this morning, Russian President Vladimir Putin announced that going forward, any Ukrainian attacks on Russia that are supported by the U.S. could warrant a nuclear response. We're talking nuclear weapons here. Now, this change to Russia's nuclear agreement is really important, especially now, because just a couple of days ago, President Biden gave permission to Ukraine to attack Russian targets with American-made weapons. And so from now on, Russia will look at that permission as an act of aggression by the United States. Of course, we're going to share new details with you on this developing situation as soon as they emerge. Live at the First Alert Desk, I'm Roger Suzanne. Tracey, back to you.
All right, thank you, Roger. Happening this morning, all Portland public schools are on a 2-hour delay after middle and high school students and staff experienced a terrifying 5-hour lockdown because of a gun threat yesterday.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Marcy Jones digging deeper into what led to that lockdown.
Good morning. Well, we know that 2-hour delay today is because yesterday students and staff spent several hours past their scheduled release time because of this hoax. Now the 13-year-old behind it all could be facing criminal charges. According to police, they were first notified about the threat through a tip on the Say Something app Monday. A report saying that a 7th grader had a gun and was planning a shooting. This prompted nearly 600 students and staff to be barricaded in lockdown mode for nearly 5 hours, some hiding in closets and restrooms, fearing for their lives. Police had to conduct room-to-room searches and use metal detectors on students, which took hours. Police were able to track the tip to the cell tower near the shared middle and high school building, leading them to the 13-year-old 7th grader behind the phony threat. Even though everyone was relieved there was no actual danger, it doesn't erase the incredibly stressful toll taken on those who were locked down.
We had to just sit in the bathroom the whole time, and we were sitting on top of the toilet because at that time we didn't know what was going on.
Again, all Portland public schools are on a 2-hour delay this morning and the investigation is ongoing. In Portland, Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
We have an update now to a local story that is making national headlines. A Connecticut man will be sentenced today in connection to the death of his wife. Taj Hutchinson pleaded guilty to manslaughter, risk of injury to a child, and tampering with evidence. He had previously faced felony murder charges in the case. His wife, Jessica Edwards, was found dead in East Hartford back in 2021 at a park. After weeks, she was reported missing by her family. Hutchinson will be sentenced this afternoon. And right now we're working to learn some new details about a new London police officer who was arrested over the weekend.
Officer Julio Gil Martinez faced a judge yesterday. He's accused of domestic violence. Investigators say he got into a fight with his girlfriend that turned violent.
Court documents reveal that Gil Martinez pinned the woman down and then at one point began harming himself and trying to make a video to make it look like he was the victim. He's on administrative leave this morning. We'll bring you updates as we get new information. Some developing news now this morning from eastern Connecticut. That's where a massive barge is stuck right in the middle of the Thames River.
Yeah, this is incredible here. The 240-foot long barge called the Mighty Quinn got stuck on a sandbar yesterday in Ledyard. This morning, operations continue to free it using tugboats.
The Coast Guard says there's no danger and no one is hurt.
Well, it is the reason for the season. You can join Connecticut Food Share to make Thanksgiving happy for Connecticut families.
All this happening this morning. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Olivia Schuler live from Connecticut Food Share headquarters in Wallingford. So, Olivia, how can people help out?
Well, Caitlin and Tracy, today is a big day. It's a kickoff of an event that goes on here every single year. A big push to get people to bring frozen turkeys here, and also you need those monetary donations. So talk today what we're doing here today.
25th annual Bank of America Turkey Tuesday. We're here with our friends from Bank of America and folks from all across the state of Connecticut coming to, this is the real kickoff of our annual Thanksgiving for All campaign. Our goal this Thanksgiving is to collect and distribute 50,000 meals to people in need across the state of Connecticut. And, you know, we do it with the help of people out there, with people like your viewers who drop off turkeys, who drop off sides, but who also make monetary donations and help us out.
Great, and people can come all day today. What's the address here in Wallingford that people can come to?
We're here at 2 Research Parkway in Wallingford. People could also go to our website, ctfoodshare.org, to find out where you can go across the state to drop off your turkeys. We will be at Stop and Shop on Bushy Hill Road in Simsbury with Scott tomorrow morning, all morning, but we'll also be at Stop and Shops and other locations throughout the next couple of days, and there's many ways to help support us at Connecticut Food Share.
Okay, awesome, and we haven't talked about it at any of the shows, but you guys have your own tonic, or do we call it soda, tonic?
It's a soda, turkey tonic. Joe Gianni and I worked on this a couple of years ago with our friend Rob Metz over at Avery Soda. Avery Soda in New Britain makes this for us. It's cranberry, orange, and ginger. It does not taste like turkey, but it's a great soda, and a portion of the proceeds go to Connecticut Food Share. We've probably raised close to $10,000 on this over the last 4 years. So go to Avery Soda, pick up one of these bottles of turkey tonic, and it's another great way of supporting us here at Connecticut Food Share.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll have a little bit more for you in the next 30 minutes over on the Wax. We'll send it back.
A record number of Americans could be on the move for this Thanksgiving.
AAA expects nearly 80 million people will travel at least 50 miles over the holiday week. That's 1.7 million more travelers than last year.
For those driving, expect roads to be most crowded the Tuesday and Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and then the Sunday and Monday after. The airport's also expecting a lot of people, with AAA estimating 6 million air travelers.
Wow. Right now, President-elect Donald Trump continues to make more picks for his cabinet and other positions as he gets ready to return to the White House. President-elect Trump tapped Sean Duffy for Transportation Secretary. Duffy is a former congressman who is now a TV host on Fox Business. He previously chaired the Oversight and Investigations and Financial Services Committees. Trump has not announced his picks for Secretary of Treasury and Secretary of Education.
Well, this week, the House Ethics Committee is meeting to talk about the sexual misconduct allegations against President-elect Donald Trump's pick for Attorney General. Reports say former Florida Representative Matt Gaetz has been accused of illegal drug use as well as paying women for sex. Gaetz needs Senate confirmation to serve as Attorney General, and the Ethics Committee is set to meet tomorrow.
Happening today, a town hall meeting in Waterbury to discuss a new superintendent of schools for the school district. Community members are welcome and encouraged to fill out a survey to build an ideal candidate profile. That meeting starts at 5:30 at Westside Middle School.
Also today, the 2025 Lieutenant Governor's Computer Challenge officially kicking off. The statewide coding competition lets students in grades 3 through 12 across the state create applications for health, wellness, and positive change.
Students can participate in the concept prototype or development challenge individually or as a team. The deadline for submissions, April 4th.
All right, good morning, everyone. It is 7:11, and what we're going to be tracking is a gradual trend in a cooler direction, especially late week into the weekend. We're going to be dry through tomorrow, but the big story is Thursday, rain. A couple of wet snowflakes, but the big story is the rain, the wind. It's a first alert weather day for Thursday because of that. New London right now, we are bright, we are beautiful. It's 44 degrees, a little breezy out there. Elevated fire weather concerns continue. There's the wind right now coming in from the northwest, about 5, maybe as much as 15 miles per hour. And temperatures are starting off in the 30s and 40s, upper 30s that is. So you just need the jacket, you should be good to go. Later on today, another beauty with sunshine and highs near 60 degrees. We'll talk more about the rain for Thursday coming up in less than 10 minutes. Tracy?